The Truck and Train stream. We are going here. We're going to play some American Truck Sim today. I'm doing American Truck Sim today because I have, you can see here, my brand new PXN V9 Generation 2 wheel. Let me fix up a couple things on the stream and make sure that I'm streaming, and then we'll get going here. Give me just a minute. It looks like I am streaming. Can I hear myself? I can hear myself. Good. Let me check on YouTube too. Just look at YouTube real quick here. Yep, there we are live. My brand new. Yep, PXN V. Oh, what happened? Here we go. Let me fix up a couple things. Okay, cool. I can hear myself. Unfortunately, you know, it's so funny. These headphones have been great for me for years. And then I go and the other day I went and unplugged the cable out of it because these have a cable that can unplug, right? So you see the cable there, and I plugged it back in, and now I'm only getting one speaker on my headphones. So yikes, that's not good. I need new headphones. I need new everything. Anyways, let's get back into American Truck Sim here. I just hooked up the brand new wheel. I've also got the shifter here. Let me actually, let me just do something real quick here with my stream. Let me just fix this up real quick. Make this a little, not bigger, but let me just move it over a little bit so we can get a little better view of what's going on here. Well, you can't really see my tablet, can you? Do I want to show off my tablet too? Yeah, I guess you could see that there. Okay, so you can see I got a Streamlabs tablet here too. Not Streamlabs, a Stream Deck tablet. And just so people, if you're not familiar with this, let me show you this real quick. I like this. There's, on the tablet, you can't really see it too well, but with all the reflections, sorry. But there's, you can see I have the Stream Deck on here. The Stream Deck is really cool because normally people pay like 150 bucks, or if they get a 32-button machine, a 32-button Stream Deck, it's even more. And for $50, if you have a tablet that you can use or a phone, for $50 you get a 64-key Stream Deck, a virtual one, which is what I'm using here. This has only got 32 keys. I can't really imagine ever using 64 keys, but it's a possibility. So anyway, so that's pretty cool. And then also on here, I've also got my sim dashboard, which I don't really use too much. Maybe I turn the parking brake on and off or something like that. This was pretty cool. It was $13. It's worth paying for, but at the same time, I hardly ever use it. So I'm going to actually keep the Stream Deck part up here, just in case I need to mute the chat or something like that. But let's get back to the steering wheel here. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Now we can kind of see everything. Okay, cool. So also my shifter is back. So along with getting a new wheel, I'll tell you the story here. Is anybody watching yet? Let me see if I can ramble on here. Okay, yeah, I don't really have people watching yet, so let me just ramble on here while people come in. So basically, I bought a PXN Gen 1 wheel. I got it used like new. It was on Amazon. It was listed as used like new from PXN directly. So I thought, oh yeah, they're refurbishing them, but they said used, not refurbished. So maybe I should have taken that as a warning. But anyways, I got the wheel. There was actually a snafu, and I didn't get charged for it. So I actually got a free wheel. I didn't complain. But I got what I deserved because pretty soon, after a couple of months, the clutch went out. So then I was driving recently in automatic transmission only. And then what happened was, I didn't realize this, but my gas pedal started going out. And so I would press down all the way on the gas, but I wasn't getting it all the way down in the game. So I was wondering why I couldn't keep up with people and why things seemed so slow. Well, so then I started hitting the W key on the keyboard. Like I'd have my gas pedal mashed down, but I hit the W key and go faster. And I figured out that those pedals were going bad too. And that was the second set of PXN pedals. So let me explain something on PXN, why I'm still behind PXN for the Gen 2. The Gen 1 pedals are potentiometers. And so that's not the greatest thing for pedals. Even the Logitech uses potentiometers, but probably higher quality. But the potentiometers, the pots, they call them for short pots. The potentiometers or pots were, I think, low quality in the PXN pedals. So with the Gen 2 pedals, what they've done is they've gone with Hall effect sensors. So I'm hoping that that's going to last a lot longer because I actually paid like $200 for this wheel by the time you add in the taxes and the I bought a $25 extended warranty on it through Amazon. I never ever buy extended warranties, but this time I did. So all right, well let's jump into American Truck Simulator. I've only got about an hour to stream here. I was in a meeting up until just now. I was supposed to stream an hour ago, and then I will only be streaming till 5 today, my time and Mountain Time, because I have a dinner thing I have to get to. So let's get into American Truck Simulator here. Let's see where I am. I think I'm in the middle of a job. I thought I was. Let me get these pedals a little closer here. Okay, let's just see what's happening here. I think I have the wheel all set up correctly. Oh, you know what? I got to do one more thing here. I got to get my multi-stream going here in Streamlabs. And then let me just say hello to everybody. Hey, everyone. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. If I could just type. Hang on just a second here. Hey, Axerma, what's going on? How you doing today, Axerma? Thanks for popping in. I'm just about to start playing here. You just missed my explanation of my new wheel here. Yeah, I have a space container going from Little Rock to Elko, and apparently I'm not that far into the trip yet, and I'm pointing the wrong direction for some reason. I don't understand that. So let's actually get in here and resume the delivery. So anyways, Axerma, now Axerma, do you always stream marbles? I think whenever I see you streaming, it's marbles. Is that your main thing? I'm kind of getting into marbles lately. I never really used to be so into it. Why am I hearing like a helicopter? Am I not hearing a helicopter? That's my truck. Why am I hearing a helicopter? Let me look around here. Hang on a second. I can look around like this. Where is the stinking helicopter? I don't get it. Where's the helicopter? I am totally not understanding why I'm hearing a helicopter. Huh. Let me try something here. Hang on a second. Is that really right, that I'm hearing a helicopter? It is. Well, let's just see what happens if I get out of here. Oops, if I drive away a little bit, I didn't mean to get out. Resume delivery, yes. Okay, well, let me get back in the truck here. You know what I'm gonna do is turn down the desktop audio a bit. Oh, it just went away. Oh no, it went away because I tabbed out. Shoot. Huh. I'm gonna turn the desktop audio down a little bit till I get this figured out. Let's get back in here. All right, let me get it back in the cab. I got the engine going here. Let's see. Hey, my gear shift works. Look at this. I have not had a gear shift for like a month or two. This is so cool, man. Okay. Oh my gosh, my clutch works. Wow. That is so great. What am I doing here? Why am I hearing that stupid helicopter? Look out, buddy. Okay, I think I can go straight now. I don't know why I'm hearing a helicopter. Oh, this is so nice. Having a clutch back. Oh, you do usually play ATS. Okay, cool. I don't know why, unless I'm mixing you up with somebody else. I might be mixing you up with somebody else. Oh, I'm thinking of Artilista. I'm thinking of somebody else whose name starts with A. There's a user Artilista that plays marbles. That's who I'm thinking of. Okay, let's take a look here. I guess I'm not going that way. I guess I'm going to the right. Could turn my wipers off. You know, I just set this wheel up, so let me make sure that my wipers are really... That's my turn... What? Oh, I need to fix something real quick. Hang on a second. My turn signals and stuff are all messed up. Hang on. Let me get my wiper... shoot. What is going on here? I gotta fix something. Hang on. This is gonna take me a minute. Sometimes you stream ETS. Cool, okay. No, I was getting you confused with Artilista. Yeah, Axerma, that's cool. That's a cool name, by the way. I don't know what it means, but... Okay, what am I doing here? Options. I gotta find turn signal. Is it gonna say signal? How's it gonna be? No turn? Let's see, indicator? Is it indicator? Gameplay, keys, and buttons. Turn. Left turn indicator. Great, there we go. Okay, I want joy button 2. Right turn indicator is this. Okay, and then I want to get to my wipers and my high beams. High beam headlights. I need this. Okay, and then I need my wipers. Wiper. Hello, if I could just type wipers. Here we go. Wipers are this bottom. I'm still mapping buttons here. Sorry, I thought I mapped all the buttons. Oh, you did an art stream. How cool. What kind of art do you do? You mean like painting or something like that? Like a craft stream? That's pretty cool. Okay, I got 92,000. All right, let me get back into the game here and see if this stuff works correctly now. I still didn't map out my... Okay, now that should be my left turn signal, right? That's my high beams. Okay, and then there's my wipers. Great, okay. Let's get going here. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn the desk... You know, let me turn the game back up. Oh, there's somebody waiting behind me there. That's funny. Oh, I don't have my shifter set up. Oh, let's see. Oh, I do. It's already set up for me. Nice. Okay, I just go straight here, and now I'm going to turn my desktop. Let me just tab out of the game here. Oh, it's still... It doesn't actually pause, does it? Come on. I'm in the game. I'm hitting F1. What's going on? Oh, I hit my F lock earlier today, didn't I? I hit my function lock. I was on a call before this. I was in a meeting before this. I'm trying to think of how to explain this. I'm doing a virtual machine right now for a class that I help run. What am I doing here? Okay, I got the audio up. Oh, yikes. I just did something weird with my stream. There it is. Cool. Yeah, well, anyways, art streams are cool. I don't really ever think about doing something like that. I should probably think about doing something creative. Let's see, we're in 7th gear. I guess it's actually working, right? I just started in 7th gear. Wow. My beams are on. Okay, well, I'm not going to get this drive done today because I've only got about 50 minutes now, 50 minutes. Okay, what am I doing here? 12th. So then if I hit this, I get up into... Oh no, if I hit this... There we go, now I'm in 13th. How cool. Can I cut that guy off? Yeah. What am I doing here? So is there a stoplight up here? There is a stoplight. I don't quite understand. I guess what I'm doing is turning left and right. And these headphones are bugging me. I'm only hearing one channel. Okay, so now I need to shift. Yikes, 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 yikes. I can't go in 13th gear here. Okay, that's 7th. That'll work. Get on here? Right. Okay, cool. Now we're getting back on the road. What is that down there? Oh my gosh, that's some bent truck. Look at that. Wow, I'm glad we missed that. Nice. That's something there. Okay, now I need to hit this guy, and I'm up at 13th. Okay. Oh, yikes. Hello. There we go. There's my zoom in. Okay, I got my zoom in mapped. Alright, let's go up to 15th gear. How cool. We're going to be cruising along here now. I can actually get up to speed. Okay, I'm getting off here. Oh, because I'm taking some crazy route. That's right. I'm going to be so late with this load, it's not funny. I need to actually look at my time and see how I'm doing. It's not green. Okay. Okay, so I do that. Okay, so my right side button is my 1 through 6 and 7 through 12, and then my left side button gets me up to 13. Oh, I like the shifting. I haven't shifted for like 2 months. So wait, it's the right side. Okay, then I get to 7th. I'm skipping gears. I'm doing like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Come on, light, turn green for me here, please. Oh, now it turns green the minute that I hit the minute that I come in. So this is a PXN V9 Generation 2. It just arrived today. It's brand new. Oh, I gotta remember to skip gears. So the PXN gets a bad reputation, I think, because the Gen 1 had bad pedals. I'm hoping the Gen 2 pedals are better, because the Gen 1 pedals had potentiometers, but the Gen 2 pedals have these Hall effect sensors, which I think are more durable and long-lasting. Because, yeah, a PXN V9 Gen 1, the weak point is the pedals for sure. I went with PXN again instead of Logitech because partially the costs. They had a used or a refurbished Logitech on sale for like $150, but it was a Xbox Logitech. It wasn't a PS4, so it didn't have quite all the buttons. And most of the steering wheels out there I've seen don't have the same selection of buttons on the wheel that the PXNs do. Because I got 3 buttons over here, and then 3 more buttons over here, plus the full controller thing, right? The D-Hat or whatever that's called, and the A, B, X, Y buttons. Oh man, we're cruising here. Oh, sorry, I gotta not crash. So yeah, it's a PXN V9. Generation 2, that's the important part. I mean, I think if you had the money to spend $350 or something, go for the Logitech with the shifter, but I don't know, the Logitech wheels, they don't use Hall effect sensors, they use, the pedals use potentiometers, but I assume they're higher quality with Logitech. What's going on here? 50 miles an hour, huh? We're in Siloam Springs. Glad that guy didn't pull out. What am I doing here? I'm going forward. Let me check the map real quick to see what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm taking this route on 44 here through Tulsa, and then we're going to get up here and head up to Salina, and then we're going to cut over here on 70 to Denver. Am I really going to do it that way? Yeah, because I'm going to go through 40 here. Let me just check something though. Let me just check something out. F7. Oops, yikes. Let me look at my... Oops, I have trailer damage already? Really? Oh, I do, don't I? That's right. I remember now. What is it now? F7? F6. So I have 69 hours to do 27 hours of driving. So I hope that I could make that. Oh, you got a nice G29 for PlayStation. Yeah. Yeah, I looked at those. I almost got one, but I decided not to. I just didn't want to... I really didn't want to spend that much money on it. I'm a little bit poor. Like, for me, $300 is a lot of money. Oh, come on now. Am I in first gear? Yeah. But yeah, the Logitech G29 for PlayStation, that has some good buttons on it, I think. I gotta move my tablet. It's in the way. I think the Logitechs are still higher quality than the PXNs. I think they probably make a better wheel. But I never had a problem with my actual wheel part. I just had a lot of trouble with the pedals. And I'm not the kind of... I don't play racing games. I'm not like somebody who's abusive on the pedals. So I don't know why they went out so quick. And then I actually bought another set of pedals brand new from PXN. And those went out. Those were bad when they shipped them to me, actually. Although I wonder if my wheel doesn't really have a problem, because what was happening is the clutch pedal wasn't working. And the new pedals, the clutch pedal didn't work either. But I made a video of what was going on and sent it to PXN, and they refunded my money on the pedals, so they must have been satisfied that it was the pedals. Oh, I just ground my gears. I gotta slow down a little bit here. Entering Cherokee Nation, alright. Is there a casino in here? Do they have casinos in the Indian? Oh yeah, they do right there, it looks like. Sequoia, huh. We're getting to Chateau now, Tulsa. Yeah, I'm glad I got the money back on those bad pedals too. It was so funny too, because when I bought those pedals, it was some weird Chinese site that was the payment processor, and I was like, oh man, I really don't want to put my credit card in here, but I did. And then what's so funny is the same day I had actually bought something from Walmart, but I had paid with PayPal. I don't know why I used PayPal instead of just putting in my credit card. And actually my bank flagged that transaction. They were okay with the Chinese website getting my credit card, but they didn't like Walmart getting it through PayPal. So that was pretty funny. And so I forget how I found that out. I found it out before I went to go pick it up. Oh, let me get back on the map here so I can pay attention to where I'm going. These are some nice rocks. I tend to think of these areas in Kansas Oklahoma as being pretty non-scenic, but there's some good scenery out there, I suppose. Hey, 18th gear, let's get cruising here. Oh, I'm already doing 70. I can just hit cruise control. Yeah, I try to use my cruise control as much as possible because I don't think that sitting at a desk with your foot being mashed down on the gas pedal is the best posture. And I suppose driving isn't really the best posture either. So I try to use my cruise control as much as I can. So let's see what's going to happen. Just when you think things are going along good in this game, they always throw a curveball at you. So there's going to be a way station, or an accident, or this guy in front of me is going to jam his brakes on, or something. In fact, let me get over a link here. Oh, now these guys are going to hit their brakes. Come on, you turkey. Oh, because we're slowing down for a reason. Turnpike 44 north. I go straight here. Okay, go forward. Am I in 18th gear already? I don't have another gear. That's funny. Go forward here. Okay. So when do you tend to stream, Axerma? In fact, you know what? Let me do this real quick. I mean, I don't know how many viewers I'm going to get in here today. I got a couple other viewers. Give me just a second here, folks. I just want to shout out Axerma real quick. Hey, Espresso Roast is in here. What's going on, Espresso Roast? How you doing today? Let me get back to the game here. I got my new wheel, man. I'm pretty excited. It's pretty good. It's interesting. It's confusing because it has all USB-C connectors. So the old wheel, you couldn't make a mistake on where you plug stuff in, but on this wheel you can. But yeah, so far so good. And the nice thing about it, you know, PXN has an app for their wheels so you can calibrate them. And I never got that app to work on my old wheel, but it works just fine on this one. Yeah, Axerma's been in here for a while. What are you doing this weekend, Espresso? Just catching up on your streaming stuff, or you got any exciting plans? What am I doing here? Get over it. Am I getting over here more? Yeah, I am. Right? Yeah. Am I doing the right thing here? Looks like it. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm speeding quite a bit. I gotta slow down. Yikes. Let me get back to my cruise control here. Man, with the good pedals and a good clutch, I can really haul ass now. Oh, you're doing yard work. Oh, cool. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, tomorrow's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody that's a mother out there or has a mother. My mom's been passed away for a bunch of years, and then I don't have kids, and I don't have a wife, so I tend not to think of Mother's Day very much, and somebody reminded me that tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I'm like, yikes, I forgot. Oh, cool, you got some grass seed planted, cool. What kind of grass is that you're planting? Like, what strain? I want to know. Okay, am I doing the right thing here? It feels like I'm going so dang slow. So Espresso, what kind of grass was it again? Was it some Maui Wowie or some Northern Lights or something like that? I guess you got to grow your own if you don't have if you don't go out to the shops and pick it up. Time to grow your own, Espresso. I bet that's a big crime in Philadelphia. Is that, or in Pennsylvania? Is that a big deal to be to grow weed there? Oh, I can speed up a little bit. I want to grow some real pot someday. I used to do that, actually. I used to have a group of patients, and I grew legally for them back in California like 20 years ago. And how fast am I going? I can still speed up, right? Yeah. Anyway, I don't really touch this stuff now, but I get nothing against it. I'm very 420 friendly. Oh, that's cool. Now, when you say it's legal there, does that mean you can also grow it? Because like a lot of places like Utah here, they have a medical program only. They don't have a recreational program. What am I doing here? Oh, there's a toll station up here. I gotta pay attention here. Hang on. What am I doing here? Oh, I hit the wrong button. I guess I'm in the right lane. Yep, toll paid. Okay, good. Where's my wipers here? Okay, let's get going here. Get back to speed. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because Utah, they have a medical program. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. But can you do it in Philly? I forget if Philly is. Oh, you're in Canada. Okay, so that makes sense. But Canada used to be more of a patchwork, didn't it? Where like different provinces had different rules. I thought I heard that they passed a national law there recently, or how do you call it? Do you call it a national law, or all provinces, or how do you say it? I gotta watch my lane here. Let's get up to speed. Yeah, I never bothered to get the medical thing for Utah. I could qualify for it easily, but I got enough medical issues going on. But it's just so expensive, man. It's like, you know, what I thought was when they made it legal, and then when they brought it, you know, made it legal and legalized the medical stuff and everything, you would think the legitimate people could get into the business and that the prices would come down, but no. Yeah, the prices have not come down, especially that. From what I hear, the vape cartridges are very expensive. If you like to use the vape cartridges, and then I think flour is more economical. But then flour doesn't get you going as much as the cartridges do, I suppose. Okay, what am I doing? I'm getting off here. Oh, I just wrapped out my motor. It's a good thing you can't really blow up your engine in this game. Yikes, I got a yield sign here? Oh, yikes. It's cheaper to buy than grow in Nova Scotia. That's good to hear. Yeah, well, if you don't know what you're doing, I mean, people think that, oh, you just grow some pot. Like, people don't understand. That's a very fickle plant. Like, if you don't get it just right, it's gonna look beautiful and not have a high, or it's gonna not be much yield, or, you know, you get like, you don't get tight nuggets, or if you don't do everything quite right. I mean, indoors I'm talking about, indoors. Outdoors is a different story, I think. Although I grew up in California, so California has the environment to grow outdoors. I don't know if, like in the East, I don't know if it's too short of a season to grow outdoors. I remember one time I was living at a place up in the mountains, out of Santa Cruz, and this was the kind of place we were like 2 miles up a dirt road to get to our place. And on the way in, there was a guy that had like several acres. He had like 50 or 100 acres or something. And he had a whole, or even more than that, I think. And he had a whole hillside planted with pot plants. And I came home one day from work, and the gate was normally locked, but the gate was just sitting open, and there was, you know, there was no lock. Oh, please pull in for an inspection. They got me. Anyway, so yeah, I come home and the gate's open. There's no lock, and it turns out the guy got raided that day, and he's in jail. I guess he had 500 plants going or something like that. He had a whole crew of people helping him. And now, you know, now that would be legal, I guess. Maybe not 500 plants. Oh, did I just stall? I need to get into a better gear here. Oh, I like how the shifter buttons work. Like they're set up to work from the start. I didn't have to program them. Oh, yikes. I almost missed it. Okay, I'm not in perfect technical state. I know that. I had one time when I was growing for the patients like 20 years ago, where I had actually gone to all the cops and had, like, I'm kind of crazy. I actually walked into the sheriff's office one day and walked right up to the narcotics officer's door, and I introduced myself as somebody who was growing, because in California they passed laws that it was legal, and we wanted to make sure that the cops knew what the laws were. And these cops were pretty cool. These sheriffs were very cool. They, you know, they just wanted to enforce the law, right? Whatever they personally thought about it, they were just there to enforce the law. And so I came to an understanding with them. But then one night, I think one of my neighbors got suspicious or something. Let me get going a little faster here. I think one of my neighbors got suspicious and called the cops. And so one night I answer my door at 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, nobody visits me at 11 o'clock at night. Like, something's wrong here. And sure enough, there's like 5 sheriffs outside my house. And what am I doing? I have another toll plaza up here. I gotta figure out which lane to get into. I always screw that up. Oh, wait a minute, I skipped the toll plaza. Can I do that? I guess so. Anyway, so I had these 5 sheriffs around my house. I didn't have many plants. I just had like a 4 foot by 4 foot space. And I had CO2 and everything. It was being pretty productive. And yeah, I didn't get hassled with. They came in and checked things out, and they left after about half an hour. And I think it's really funny because at first, you know, I wasn't going to let them in necessarily, and they weren't going to tell me what they wanted. They were just like, well, we want to come in and look around. And I'm like, well, you got to give me some clue as to what you're here for. And they said, well, it's about marijuana. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I do that. And, you know, I said, have you guys ever talked to Officer or Lieutenant Damiano, who was one of the narcotics officers I had talked to? And they're like, no, we don't know, you know, we know who that is, but we haven't talked to him. I'm getting off here. And I rattled off a couple of other names that were highly placed in the sheriff's department. And so they figured out pretty quick that I was legit, and they left me alone. But they could have arrested me and taken me away for, you know, I would have been facing like $50,000 bail or something like that. But I also had lawyers and stuff ready to jump in. We were actually looking for a test case at that point. We were trying to get the sheriffs to bust somebody because we had luck. You know, I've actually seen the police hand pop back to a person. It's really an interesting feeling, and they don't like it when they have to do it. But you know, they take it as evidence, and they can't destroy it unless it's a living plant. They destroy living plants because they say that they can't keep them alive. But you know, they destroy them because they want to destroy them. Man, come on, keep going here. What's going on? Oops. Okay, I just did my first stall with my new wheel. That was my first stall. So anyways, yeah, we used to be pretty, oh, I chose the wrong lane, that's my problem. Oh, am I not close enough? I stalled again. Come on, gate. There we go. Oh, I just stalled 3 times in a row. That's sad. This button here. Okay, I'm in 7th, cool. Well, if I keep going this slow on the highway, I'm never going to get there on time. Yes, what time is it? 4:30. Okay, I'm going to go another half hour. I know I'm not going to get this load delivered. Oh, that's funny. You don't use the clutch pedal? Can you shift without the clutch pedal? I never tried that. No, it doesn't register. Now, let me ask you, Espresso, with your shifter, I didn't notice that was on your setup recently. Is that still there? Like, are you still using it, or did you get away from it? Oh, you have the clutch unassigned. Ah, that's the secret. I guess I kind of like the clutch action. So it's automatic clutch. I got you now. Okay. But yeah, yes, you do use the shifter. Yeah, I was looking at your button box the other day. I couldn't quite make out the shifter there. You don't even need to lift off the gas to shift. That's funny. Just shift. Huh. Hydraulic Avenue. That's pretty funny. What's going on over there? Railroad tracks. Is there a train over there? Nope. So anyways, yeah, I'm under a lot of pressure these days. I've got a class that I help run. It's a network security class, and I have my coworker. I don't know if I've told this story on stream or anywhere, but so I had a coworker. I just started with this class. I just switched classes. So this semester is brand new for me with this class. And I've actually been working on their stuff for a few weeks. And I put a ton of hours into this virtual machine that I'm building. Anyway, so this co-teaching assistant was supposed to help me test it. And he's been there for a year, so he knows the ropes, and he's supposed to train me and stuff. And what does he do when he quits? He quits the day, the week before school starts, he decides to quit. And he was supposed to do documentation for me. He was supposed to do some testing. He was supposed to do real work, and I think that's why he quit. because somebody finally wanted him to do real work. Anyways, oh, I can go 75 now. How nice. So anyways, I've just been under a lot of pressure this last week trying to get this virtual machine all set, and I actually met with a student today. We gave a student the VM early with an early due date, and he's been testing it out for me, and this guy was so valuable. Oh, hey, you got first club. Right on. I always forget that I have first club. Now, what have I got here? I've only got 2 people on YouTube, and I got 4 on Twitch, so that's not normal. Usually I have more people on YouTube. But usually I don't stream on Saturdays. Well, I mean, I do, but usually I'm streaming during the week. But anyways, yeah, so trying to get this virtual machine ready has been a real challenge. And I just had it in the hands of a student who was kind of tearing it apart, so I have more work to do. Yeah, usually it's train sim, but I got this new wheel. I couldn't resist. In fact, it actually says train sim on my titles, doesn't it? Train sim Saturday. But yeah, I couldn't resist testing out the new wheel. I actually got this wheel at like 11 o'clock, and I did not set it up right away. I was busy with work, and I was like shocked that I didn't break off from work and set it up. Oh, ad break starts in 50 seconds here. I won't say anything important in the next 2 minutes. I don't know how long my ad breaks are. It says I play 3.5 minutes per hour, so I don't know how long each individual ad break is. Oh, thanks for the shout out for Rob. Is Robin here? Oh, yikes, I almost crashed there. Did I miss Rob Stallin here? Right on. Well, thanks for shouting him out anyways. What is going on? Oh, I could go faster. Hello. Hey, look before I change lanes. Hey, Rob Stall. What's going on today? Welcome in. Thanks for joining the stream. It's going to be a little short today. I'm only going to go another 25 minutes here, and I'm supposed to be doing work, but I've got a social engagement I have to get to. It's related to the school that I work for, and we have not a big meetup. We have a meetup up near Salt Lake City, and I think only one other person is going to show up, which is kind of a bummer, but because we usually try to get more people to show up. But it'd be nice to see this guy. Okay, I gotta turn here. I don't even know what I'm pulling. I think it's some space age thing. It says it looks like a big power generator or something like that. Okay, Wichita. Oops, yikes. Let's get over here. Yeah, I appreciate it. I actually haven't been streaming very much lately. I've been really bad about it because I've just been working so hard on this project that, like, I stream at 3 o'clock my time, and it's kind of like there's just been some days lately where I can't stop working at 3. I got to keep going, and so I don't stream. Oh, am I gonna get to pass this guy? Come on, dude, pass. Did I get out in front of that guy all right? I think I did. Yeah. All right, let's get up to speed here. Oh, I just ground my gears. Yeah, thanks, Rob. I try to catch you too, but I think, where are you from? You're from down south, right? So I think you stream at a different time than I'm used to. Well, that's a cop right there. Let's pass the cop. Let's see if we can get a speeding ticket. Now I got a cop behind me, so I gotta watch out. New Zealand, right? Okay, cool. I have never been there. I'd love to go someday, but I don't know if I'm ever going to travel that far anymore. I'm kind of done with airplane travel. I've been a lot of places. I'm pretty happy with where I've been, and I'm kind of a homebody these days. But I really think airplane travel just sucks these days. Well, I was just talking to somebody about how I used to be able to smoke on the planes. I remember in the mid-90s I used to smoke, and I remember smoking on flights to Amsterdam. I would go from San Francisco to Amsterdam on KLM, so it was the Dutch Airlines, so they allowed smoking. only on international flights and only up through about the 90s. Oh, I'm going 85. Yikes! That cop is behind me. Let me just get my cruise control going here. Oh, I don't have sleep simulation turned on, so I guess race miles. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if I get race miles. I'm logged into what is it called? World of Trucks. I'm logged into it, but I don't know if I'm... Isn't that just for convoys, or is that for any time you're driving? Past these guys. Look at that sun hitting us. How do you pull the sun visor down in this game? Okay, that's in a VTC like Truckee or Truck Books. Okay, gotcha. I've never been in something like that. I've been in your convoy, and that's it. You're my only convoy, Espresso Roast. My one and only. Who else convoys? I forget now. I think that 514 gets into a convoy. That's a different one. Oh, there was a cop in the middle of the road. I'll check it out. I mean, what's the advantage of being in a VTC? Just that it tracks your stuff more. Like you have like more tracking. Rob is on it. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you guys have your own VTC? Cool. Oh, maybe I'll look into that. Now, what am I doing here? Am I going to get to pass these guys? Am I actually going to get to sneak in between these two trucks? I'll be amazed if this works. Oh, it's going to work. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, I don't mind spelling mistakes. You don't need to correct those. That's funny that you're not on your phone or something that has autocorrect, huh? Are you on your computer? Or are you laying back on the couch, Espresso Roast, with your phone or your tablet, or are you on the computer right now? You're on your PC, right on. So what's the advantage of being in a VTC? I mean, aside from the collaboration, you know, the togetherness of it, is it that it tracks your statistics better? Oh, I gotta take that. I just got affiliate message down. That's getting old. I'm so lazy on my stream. I used to be good about it, you know? When I first started streaming, man, I put so many hours in. I mean, for every hour on stream, I was putting in, like, at least 1 hour, you know, behind the stream. And lately, I've just been so busy, I haven't been able to do that. And, tracks a lot of statistics. Okay, cool. Where's my water? Little hydration there. Okay, I'm going to hit the nighttime here. We'll be driving most of this at night. Well, I'm only going to go for another 20 minutes here today. Actually, probably more like 16 minutes. Or 14 minutes, actually. Stream 42 hours a week, and then another 20 hours a week behind the scene. Yeah. No, it's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. If you make it big, it's good. But for me, I don't ever plan on making it big. You know, I don't think I have what it takes to really be a big Twitch streamer. And I mean, all I am is just some other guy playing ATS. Like Espresso Roast, you know, you got something going on. You know, you're really good with the crowd. Although that's a skill that you've developed over time. And I'm a pretty good talker mostly, but most of the time. But I can't see what I'm doing here. I cannot see the road. Two people on YouTube, huh? I really can't see the road now. This is crazy. Can I put my headlights on or something? Oh, that helps a little bit. If there's something in front of me, I'm going to hit it. I guess this is simulating real conditions, where you just, you know, normally I'd have a... Oh, that's actually funny. If I hold my hand up like this, and I block the part of the screen that's bright, I can see the road better. That is funny. Yeah, it is hard to get discovered. Espresso, I think you're doing pretty good. I think you've hit critical mass. I think if you just keep going, you'll pick it up. I mean, what about your brother? He's been streaming forever, right? Like, to get where he's at, he started in 2016. Yeah, but you've only been full time for a year, right? Or has it been a year even? I think it has been a year, right? Oh, he started 15 years ago. Wow. I didn't know. Well, I guess there was other streaming platforms before Twitch. He went full-time day one. Wow. Well, yeah, that was a different landscape 15 years ago too. I just think for Espresso, I think the thing that you have is you have this amazing like ability to remember details about people. You'd be such a great politician, man, if you ever decided to go into politics, because you'd like meet some constituent that you hadn't seen in 10 years, and you'd be like, hey, how's your son Bob? Did he graduate from college yet? I mean, you would know all the details about the people that you meet. And you do that on stream. You remember stuff that I just can't believe that you pull it off the top of your head. I don't have that kind of memory for people. So like I was even getting Axerma and Ardalista mixed up at the beginning of the stream. Axerma came in here and I was like, oh, you play marbles, right? And I'm like, oh, I realize now why I'm thinking that, because it's Ardalista. Yeah, you do a really good job of it. But you said you would never get into politics, right? Because that could be a career path for you, man. You look at Ocasio-Cortez. You know, she got elected. Now she's making that big bucks. And I don't know how much of your time that actually takes. I imagine it takes a long time. Oh, I hope I'm not getting off the map. No, I'm doing good here. What is... There's a car right there. Okay. Oh, let me get over here. So I'll let that guy in. You know, I don't like driving at night very much, but I'm so short on time. Well, I'm not really short on time, but... Well, it's 60 hours for 18... Oh, now I got a 3-to-1 ratio. I'm actually doing pretty good on time. I don't feel like I could lose hours yet, though. I need to... It's 9:27. I'd have to go ahead to 4 a.m. Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting idea. I mean, I think the longer you stream up to a certain point is good, but then I don't know. How do you think it works? Do you think are new people coming in? I guess new people are coming in any time. So as long as the more you stream is the better, I guess. But maybe not. Oh, right. If you that's a good point. If you cut your schedule back. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's kind of how it is for me too. I run across people in other chats and then they pop in here. I don't know how many people are really discovering me new versus, you know, just are kind of from the network. Yeah, that makes sense. That's interesting. And the thing about you, Espresso Roast, is you can keep track of it. That's the impressive part. You got your list though. You keep notes on that little notebook. I like that. Oops, yikes! I don't want to hit that guy. Well, that's pretty good. 75 to 95 unique chatters per stream. Wow. Yeah, because I don't really think about it that way. I just see that you have like 80 to 100 people usually, but it's a very different. It's probably like 500 people throughout the day that come through. You know, if you look at the multiplier there, someone's just in there in the morning and someone's just in there in the afternoon. That's two people right there for one viewer, or one statistical viewer. Yeah, that's true. Who stays all stream? I stick around. I try to stick around all stream, and I know OG's been in there a lot. Yeah, I think you got some people that are in there all the time. I know that Thumper and stuff's been around there a lot lately. Did you ever hear? I don't want to. I guess I shouldn't be bringing it up. So I was going to ask you. I'll go ahead and ask you. But did you hear any more about that thing with Thumper? Or did they ever get back to you? I was curious if you had come to anything more concrete on that idea. 300 to 600 different accounts each day. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Did they ever get back to you on your proposal? Yeah, I was thinking it was Thumper. It's Cheddar. Yeah. I think those are both his daughters or something, or I can't keep it straight. One of them is 514's daughter. I thought they were both his daughters. Oh, okay, right on. The grapevine, I like that. That was probably me bringing it up on your stream. Because I was just over on 514 stream one day and he talked about it like it was a real thing. And then I came in your stream and I asked about it and you're like, well, they need to respond. Some people are just like slow about getting back to people. What am I coming through here now? Kit Cars. Where am I anyways? Let me take a look at the map here for a minute. So we're coming up here on... What are we coming up on? Tulsa? No, what is that town? I don't know what town that is. It doesn't say. Do I need gas? I wonder if I need fuel. I always say gas. I mean diesel. Yeah, that's funny when people don't respond. Like, I don't know if they're just overloaded or what. Okay, so we're coming up on Denver already. We're making good time here. I'm going to see if I can make it to Denver. But I do have a hard cutoff here in about 10 minutes. Because like I said, I got to run up to Salt Lake City and go hopefully meet some people. I think it's just going to be one person shows up though for like a get together that we're having. Oh, I could not speed. Oh, come on, cruise control. There we go. Man, it's so dark in this game at night. Usually I'll set the clock forward. I'm tempted to do it right now. I think I'm ahead of my time here. Let me see something here. I got 58 hours to do 16 hours of driving, so that's a 3-to-1 ratio. You know, I am going to set the time ahead. Oops. Do I have to come to a stop or something? Let's see. Well, I'm coming to a stop anyways. Loaded right lane. I guess I could turn my beams off in here. Yes, I know. Stop at the Flexdale. What is that other? Is there a movie spot there? No, that's just a scale. Oh, there's 2 scales. That's interesting. Come on, buddy. Cruise along here. Excuse me. I'm not really burping out loud, but I'm still burping, so I still have to say excuse me, right? Oh, did I go too far? No. Okay. It always tells me that my vehicle's not in perfect technical state. Like, I know that. What am I doing? That button? Yeah, 7th gear. Oh, I look at sunflowers. I gotta stop and look at those real quick. Hang on. I know it's nighttime, but I like these flowers that they put in the game. It's pretty cool. Let's take a picture. What the heck? Some weeds. Unwanted plants are weeds. These plants are wanted. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I just got a few more minutes here, so I appreciate everybody coming in. Am I going to raid out? Should I raid out with 3 viewers or not? Do you guys want to stick around for a raid? What do you think? I don't have to do it. In picture mode, press the spacebar. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that before. What is roll? Oh, interesting. You can rotate things? That is funny. Depth of field, transition. Oh, so I can actually... Oh, I can see the background, I bet, if I use the depth of field correctly. Interesting. That's very cool, man. Thanks for showing me that. Never seen that before. What's going on here? What gear am I in? No? There we go. Change the time of day now? Oh, just to see something happen or what? Let me stop. Let me pull over here. Okay, parking brake. There we go. Where is it here? Let's see here. Set. What is it? Set game time? Oh, G set time. 5. Let's go to 4. No, let's make it 5. What the heck? Okay, now it's light out. Oh, in picture mode. Oh. Duh. Really? Oh my gosh. Daytime and weather. Look at that. So I can choose what time of day it is? How cool, man. I can make weather. Oh, look at that. That is cool. Okay, I've heard about this before. I understand that you can change your... There's a dev console command for changing the skybox in the game. Wow, this is cool, man. What are these things here for? Roof auxiliary? Oh, these are different cameras or something? Light adjustment? I don't get what these are for. Parking. Oh, you can actually turn your lights on and off from here? How cool. Huh, that's funny. What is this one here? Beacon? I don't have a beacon. And what are these guys? Roof auxiliary? I don't have that either. And I don't have front auxiliary either. Okay. How interesting. That's very cool, man. I did not know that. Let me get back into a proper gear here. There we go. I get to take my brake off. What am I doing here? Am I still hitting my brake? Yeah. There we go. That was very cool, Espresso Rose. Thank you so much. That's how you take perfect pictures. I take a lot of pictures in the game, too. Oh, I'm going to get hit by this guy. You're running out of fuel. Oh, I'm actually running out of fuel, huh? Let me get some gas, or some fuel. Colorado Toll Road, aiming for 0. If you use the slider, you can change the time of day. Oh, I already logged out. Well, hang on a second here. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, that is cool, man. Look at that. Look at that. It's awesome. Huh. I'd never seen that before. Wow, that is very cool. I had no idea the game had that in there. Oh, that's so cool. I like rain clouds. Hey, 514's in here. Is he? Yeah, right on. Hey, 514. Sorry to say I'm probably just about to wrap up streaming here. I got a dinner appointment I have to get to. But thanks for coming in, 514. It's nice to see you. So I think I'm going to try to raid out. If you guys are willing to stick around for a raid. Oops, yikes. Wrong gear. There we go. I have to get going in a couple minutes here, so let me actually look at raiding out. Yeah, let's see who we should raid here. I'll take suggestions. I got to pull over here and stop and see what's going on. Okay, there we go. Parking brake. Okay. Let's get there. Okay. Now, let's see what's going on here. Who is on Twitch right now? Okay, Armstrong Game. Oh, Kai Beats is out there. I'll probably raid Kai Beats. Unless anybody has a preference, I'm going to raid Kai Beats. So what is it here? Raid. I don't need the @ right? No, because he's not in here. Right. Kai Beats. Only one you can see is Mark. Who's Mark? Is that Armstrong Gaming? I see Kai Beats is up. Let me make sure he's really up. Let me go look at the stream real quick. Let's check it out here. Yeah, he's up right now. I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's go over there. Let me hit the raid thing so it gets started up here in a couple minutes. Yeah, raid has been created. Okay, cool. It should get in there. All right, everybody. Well, I really appreciate it. Oh, I'm watching myself on Twitch there. I'm a little behind schedule. That's funny. Oh, let me just fix something up here. So thanks everybody for coming in. I really like the community that I've discovered here on Twitch. I gotta say that I met a lot of people, and there's some pretty cool people here on Twitch. I gotta say, Espresso Roast, you're really up there in my book. You know, I think you do a great job on your stream, and you're teaching me a lot of stuff every day that I watch you. So I appreciate it. The raid should be coming off here in a minute. 5 viewers are ready. Oh, I have to click on raid now. Is that how it works? What is going on? Why am I not hearing anything?
Yo! Get it? Cause thank you, Chuck and Train, for the raid. Welcome in, family. Espresso, welcome.
What's up?
Everything's up. Everything's good. How'd you enjoy your wheel? Did you get to try it? Yeah, happy Saturday, everybody. I hope y'all doing well. Feeling well, doing well. Love. Oh, I'm definitely gonna butcher this. Exerma. Welcome. Oh, this game is wrong.
Yeah, it's working great.
Well, you'll get you one.
Yup.
It's working great. Great upgrade for you, pedals wise, at least in the very least. The 514 Studio. Thank you for the follow.
I have to raid and run. Very sorry. I have.
Don't worry. Enjoy. Thank you. We're just looking at games that maybe we'll play next. Maybe Espresso, you have suggestions, being a guy that partakes in many games. We like multiplayer, but survival aspects of sorts.
Oh,
We're thinking of something like Grounded.
Sorry about that, folks. I raided another channel.